One of my favorite sayings is, failure is my fuel. And I really try to embody that when I lose. It makes me feel sick to my stomach when I lose. But it also motivates me unlike any other. You know, for example, in Paris this year I lost the final to the Brazilian girl. She bombed me. And I've never won Paris. It was the only Grand Slam left on my list to win. So for me it was a big loss, and I was really, really, really upset about it. But the next day, instead of staying in bed and resting, I got out of bed and I went and worked out. So failure's always been my fuel, and on the mat, I think about it and I think about what it would feel like to lose, and I remember that feeling and it pushes me harder. And in the gym, I think about it too. I think about the Brazilian girl celebrating while I'm hanging my head in despair and someone else's flag being raised, and so it definitely pushes me in the gym to, like, you know, my trainer and Jimmy and Big Jim are always talking about you have to have that bit in your mouth, you have to find that next gear, you have to find that next level. And that's something that they've never had to worry about with me. You know, I can always find that next gear. It doesn't take much. Just thinking about a loss will get me there. I think about Kayla Harrison, Olympic champion. I'm going to be a two-time Olympic champion. I'm going to be one of the greatest judoka to ever walk the earth. I'm going to go down in history and I'm going to leave a legacy behind. And that pushes me, you know, makes me push myself harder and makes me want to dig a little deeper or do an extra push-up or go an extra mile. But I'm also thinking about my opponents. You know, I think about the French girl or the Brazilian girl. What are they doing right now? Are they working as hard as me? Do they want it as bad as me? And if they do, then I do more. But most of the time I realize that no one is working as hard as me and no one wants it as badly as me. And that just makes it that much better.
And that's a wrap.